she lame? Is she cool? Is she breaking every rule? Is she anybody's fool? Pepper Ann, marching in her own parade. Pepper Ann, she's like one in a million. Pepper Ann, much too cool for 7th grade. Catch her if you can, Pepper Ann.
Who? Is that girl from gym class?
No, that's me.
Oh. Who is she and why does she have her own song?
Did someone take my lunch? Pepper Ann, marching in her own parade. Pepper Ann, she's like one in a million. Pepper Ann, much too cool for 7th grade. No one's cooler than Pepper Ann. She's her own biggest fan, Pepper Ann.
Scuff marks! I can't show them to you because I can't pick them up.
Doesn't this violate child labor laws?
Come on, selling spices isn't that hard. I thought you'd be all over this fundraiser for new textbooks.
Oh, I'm all for new books. But we have a Buy New Books fundraiser every semester, and I've yet to see any new books. Where are the books?
I don't mind fundraisers, as long as they don't call them fundraisers. That just bugs.
I just want to win the grand prize. The student who sells the most spices wins an entire set of life-size Cutie Magootie Boys standees that were made before Tyler left the group to launch his unsuccessful solo career. They will
be mine.
Oh, come on, Dieter. You won the Crazy Twin Shenanigans Tina and Gina standees in the last fundraiser.
And the girls need company.
We made an agreement, Lederhosen. East of Cashew Creek is my territory.
Okay. I will leave if you go sell some paprika to old lady Gruber. They say she is the meanest old lady alive, and her house is haunted. Okay, I'm through.
I'm not going up there, and not because the house is haunted, but because I've tried to sell old lady Gruber stuff every year, and she's never bought one thing from me, ever.
Hi, I'm Pepper Ann Pearson from Hazelnut Elementary School. How are you today?
I don't want your crazy seeds.
Hi, I'm
I don't want your crazy magnets. I don't want your crazy... whatever.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that you were a chicken.
I am not a chicken.
Bark, 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 bark.
Okay, I'll do it.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, I'm through.
I was wondering when your skinny face was gonna show up on my doorstep again. What crazy garbage are you hawking now?
Fine, you don't have to buy anything, but would it kill you to be nice for once?
Attention, students. I'd like to thank all of you, well, most of you, for participating in our most recent fundraiser. And our grand prize winner is Pepper and Peer.
Where are they? Where are my Cutie Magootie Boys?
You can pick them up tomorrow. Vera's in charge of the prizes, and she's out today. Her mother passed away.
Vera's mother? Wow! She must have been old. I mean, really, really, really old.
Well, they didn't call her Old Lady Gruber for nothing.
Huh? Would it kill you to be nice for once? What have I done?
Pearson, quit mumbling and get back to class. I've got work to do.
Wow, that's really sad about Vera's mother, isn't it?
You wonder what it was that finally nudged her onto that great big scary old house in the sky.
It was you.
It was you.
It was you.
It was you. It was you.
It was you.
It was me. I killed your mother. The last words I said to her were, would it kill you to be nice for once? And it did.
I must have told her that 10 times a day for the last 6 decades.
You did?
Oh, honey, it wasn't your fault. My mother was 114 years old. She lived a long, long, happy and full life.
114?
You know, Pepper Ann, I'd be honored if you'd say a few words at her memorial service.
Me?
My mother used to talk about how she loved it when the neighborhood kids would stop by to sell stuff. Those kids hawking their crazy wares keep me young, she'd always say. See you Friday at 3.
What in the world am I going to say at that memorial service? I don't know anything about Old Lady Gruber except that I didn't like her.
Old Lady Gruber, you hardly knew her, so you better ask around. Ooh, ah. Everybody's got a story, a side you haven't seen, especially when they live to be 114. Ooh, bop.
Ask around, huh?
Old Lady Gruber? Well, let me tell you, she is the worst neighbor I have ever had the misfortune to live next door to.
Well, she died yesterday and...
She died? Oh, that poor, dear old woman.
But I thought you said she was a terrible neighbor.
I meant terribly wonderful.
And you can tell Old Lady Gruber that Old Lady Nelson says she can keep her collectible frog plates.
Well, that might be hard. You see, Old Lady Gruber passed away, and...
Oh, that poor, dear old woman. B16!
Bingo!
Oh, that poor, dear old woman.
Mom, you just said Old Lady Gruber was bitter and mean and should have her driver's license revoked.
Peppy, please. I would never speak ill of the dead, and neither should you.
And so we say goodbye to dear Mrs. Gruber, the most caring and kind and beloved member of this community.
Liar! Beloved my behind! You didn't even like me! That was the biggest load of hooey I've ever heard! And I still don't want your crazy magnets! Boo to you! Yeah!
But everyone else didn't like you either. But when they found out you died, they all acted like you were a saint.
It's called hypocrisy. And me and my crew are gonna bust a song for you.
That's right, yeah. Hip, 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 hypocrisy. You're not being straight with me. You're thinking one thing, brother, but you're saying the other. Hip, 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 hypocrisy.
No! Oh, phew, that was just a nightmare.
It was just a nightmare.
So grab your fuzzy teddy bear.
What am I gonna do? The memorial service is this afternoon. If I say something nice, does it make me a hypocrite because I didn't even like Old Lady Gruber? Or is it more important to honor someone who's passed away? Mom, what should I say?
Peppy, Vera asked you to speak. Just listen to your heart. What do you want to say?
Thanks, Mom. Mom was no help. What should I say?
All I know is that I was always afraid of Old Lady Gruber. I'd cross the street when I got near her house.
I always envied her ominous moniker, Old Lady Gruber.
It's weird. I still cross the street by her house, even though I know she's not there.
Hey, could you guys start calling me Old Man Kamalani?
That does it. I'm gonna tell Vera I can't do it. Vera, can I talk to you?
Do you mind carrying this up for me? I have to feed my mother's cats.
Okay, the thing is, I don't think...
You'd never believe how those cats ended up here. You see, my mother had this gripe with the cable TV guy. Nice fella, but oh. And then there was the time my mother thought the sparrows were plotting to... Oh, look at me going on like this. You came here to tell me something and I've been yakking non-stop. It's just my mother. Whoa, she was one of a kind. So what did you want to tell me?
Just that I'll see you at the memorial service.
I'd like to thank you all for coming today to pay tribute to Mrs. Edna Gruber. And now, Pepper Ann Pearson would like to say a few words.
I don't know how many of you knew Mrs. Gruber very well, but I do know that everyone in Hazelnut knew who Old Lady Gruber was. And everyone was sad to hear that she had died. I think Hazelnut kind of hoped she'd live on that hill forever in that house that might be haunted. I know I kind of did, even though she never bought anything for me for school fundraisers. Hazelnut will never forget Mrs. Edna Gruber. She was truly one of a kind.
Hey, girl, don't dump me like the trash.
Quit singing! Vera, hello!
Thanks again for your frank yet kind words at the memorial service, Pepper Ann. Mom would have hated anything too sappy.
You're welcome.
I came by to tell you that you were mentioned in my mother's will. Apparently, she admired the way you always tried to sell her stuff even though she didn't buy anything. It showed spunk. So she made a donation to charity in your honor.
Wow, I guess you never really know about people, huh?
People are like books, you can't judge them by the cover.
Aha! I knew it! You're using the fundraiser money to line your own pockets. You make me sick, Principal. The books! But the car...
Oh, that? Oh, well, old lady Gruber left it to me. I was like a great-great-grandson to her.
Principal Hickey, when I said sick, I meant that in a good way. Can I help you carry these in?